You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's the Stormer, Storm Me Ablaze, and let's play some more of the Starfield Energy Weapons Only Challenge Run. It is so cold outside. I came in, I got all warm and stuff. I was like, you know what? Let's do an episode of Starfield. We definitely ain't going back out there tonight, so... let's go and finish all that money can buy, and let's get our new ship tonight. And we may do other things, but I'm going to hold off on saying yes, we're going to do that until I'm sure we are going to. Okay, so... we've got investigate the cellar and ask about security. Let's go investigate the cellar first.
If you want to see how short they
another version. Now is the time to enhance your life. Almost guaranteed. Screams and detonated toilets.
are you worried?
You could possibly want.
You should have seen the look. Feel like making a purchase today?
Set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
These credits say you did.
Had a freelancer trail the seller back to his place. Sleep crate 1.
Thank you, James.
Got those two. Don't even bother with that other place.
Hey, Joe. Thanks for lurking. What are you and D up to tonight? Oh god, they're still freaking out from where I killed that bounty yesterday. More heart, gold, soul, silver. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Wanted dead or alive. Crimes. What are your crimes? Ah well. Guess you're gonna die then.
Not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish near Leon?
Where is the person who's in charge of the sleep crates?
Yeah, I know this place stinks. But it's a living.
This is the one you can purchase, I think, for yourself.
What I don't sell ends up in trawl.
I don't know. That's weird. There's supposed to be an office here where you can ask for access. Alright, we got, so, 1, 3 in each row by the looks of it, and 1, 2 in each row. So, that can go there. Or that could go there. But there's not a 2 slot that goes there, so it's got to be this one. And that's the only place that one can go. So... nope, That's the only spot that one can go in, which means this one must go here. Right, we're done here. Currently exploring north of Goldenrod before I take on the murder cow. Moo!
No.
Mooing intensifies. Flashbacks to Pokemon with little like hard hats on and Meal Tank dressed in military greens, crushing them in their hopes and dreams into the dirt.
Look into her husband's
With the sound of helicopters overhead.
Yeah, hysterical.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout.
In other news, on the lifeless planet of Vectera, a mining operation run by Mark.
There were Meal Tank everywhere.
Excuse me. Would you like to participate in one
No.
of our studies?
I can't.
This place is insane!
Oh, man. I'm flying right now.
Excuse me. Can
Hello.
I get you something to drink? Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan. But if you're here for some... Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but... The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
It's a shame that the operation funds is nowhere near what I needed for that to spend on all that.
Hope to see you again.
Howdy.
Okay. Hello.
But we got plenty of money, so I mean, 50,000 is not 50,000 is not a lot, but it's not chump change either.
If you're wondering what that smell is, what are you looking at?
Let me make sure I'm crouched so I don't. Alright, so the 3-1 has to go in the top one. There's no other option. And that's the only spot it'll go into, so go ahead and slot it in. So, which means that one's not it.
Any luck out there? To the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Surely I wouldn't have been that.
Get lost. I have a job.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Ramsey and Travers, the scientists who discovered neon gas.
Are they? Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Hey there.
Yeah, I don't think normally most people have like bags and stuff in here, but when you start this part of the quest, like everybody has bags.
This is awesome!
It's kind of hard to see people in here. This is our guy.
Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
I'm with Ramsey and
Oh,
Travers.
really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Walter, where'd you go?
I just saw Arcella walk by. Now, before we head in there, let's go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Close the deal, get the
This'll
artifact.
be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
As long as you don't end up dead. I much prefer this version of Walter to the one that we get in the alternate universe where Walter is a cold-hearted mercenary.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
I'll sit.
So polite. Almost.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have
Not
the
one of a
amount we
kind.
agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? What the? Security!
The security team and I have an understanding they won't interfere.
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
Hey, at least we're not taking the artifact without paying you.
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
Signaling security. Security, we're being
There a
harassed.
problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astral Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
This Aurora stuff, it's
Ace.
blowing my mind.
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
Okay, so we need to get Slayton off our backs.
Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
You know, I've never done this without the speech skill before. How about a bullet? Yeah, I can afford one laser cartridge. Maybe two, if you're tough enough. He looks like he's going to attack me as soon as I come in here.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I?
Let's see, you make an appointment to see Nicholas
I'm
Slayton.
afraid Mr. Slate. Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Executive level access code granted.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Yeah, I've never actually, taken the time to look around this place because, there's armed guards everywhere.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
Follow her instructions, understood.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
I like these stealth missions and in theory, because especially this one's like baby's first stealth mission where it teaches you how to do stealth, and then of course you get the really serious ones during the Ryujin quest line. Of course, having access to stealth skills and void form makes it much easier to do.
Follow the conduit all the way to the end.
Especially void form. Alright, so y'all might remember I said something about an exception to our rules. This here is a Nova... That's not a Nova Blast Disruptor, that's a hammer.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Yes, we will.
What's this?
I just fucked up. I thought for a second that that was the door, and I had to cut the pins, but then I realized no, we're supposed to climb up and back into the vent. That's fine. We'll start over. Oh hey, Joe, did you see that your Twitch recap is that our Twitch recaps are live? I'll check mine after stream is done. I'm interested to see what I got this year.
Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Oh, well, you did stream on Twitch this year, but you streamed on YouTube as well. I don't know, did you stream more on Twitch or YouTube this year?
Past the fork.
I mean, you did at the beginning part of the year for sure. I'd love to know where these go, but I need a melee weapon to cut them, and I don't have one. And also, you watched me on Twitch. So, you'd be able to see that you were probably the #1 person watching Storm and me.
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hole. Wait. It's walking down the hole. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going.
Yeah, without any stealth skills, this mission is completely possible to complete without having to shoot your way through. You know, maybe one day I need to actually, like, do a mission where I actually shoot my way through here. Just to see what it's like, you know, because I've never done it. I've always taken the, you know, follow her directions, go, you know, sneakily.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
Those little robots used to rat you out to
Another robot up ahead.
people.
Wait for it to
Now they
pass,
can't.
Then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you.
Going. Ooh, that was tight.
You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
See, I wonder what my #1 game for 2025 would be. Mass Effect Andromeda? Maybe? We did quite a lot of Andromeda.
Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Now, if you have to, you can kill a few people out here without any kind of penalties, but I'd prefer not to if I don't have to, but I'm prepared to if necessary. Okay, they know we're here. Now you probably see why I wanted Sense Star Self. You can't hide from me.
Flank the sides, damn it! You should be the one dying.
Well, subterfuge is out the window right now. Do I feel bad for killing the guards who were just doing their jobs? Yeah, a little bit.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Well, that's, yeah,
You know,
Stealth's out the
it's
window
moments
now.
like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
Call off your guard, Slayton, and release my
You
ship.
have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side.
You and Walter are business people. Some arrangement can be
I
made.
do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves.
Decide as we could let him go. He's a thief. Let the authorities
If
deal with
that
him.
is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest. My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same.
Okay, so looking at my stats, my #1 game of the year was Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which I only did Mass Effect 3, so I'm not sure how that one got to the top of my category list. Mass Effect Andromeda was 2. I also had Eden 0 and Skyrim on here as 3 and 4. And Andromeda, Eden 0, and Skyrim were all in... I was in the top 10% of streamers for all 3 of those, which is a little sad given that I only did 17 Skyrim streams this year. Let's see... Biggest fans, Star, Just Phoenix, DD360, Conman, Mars, Dragling, and of course, Joe. I received 2 raids this year. Cool. Had 5 clips. Clips made of you. I don't remember making clips this year. Unique Clippers 1, but that only 1 clipper, so it must have been me. Had 23 new followers and 5 new subscribers. I unlocked affiliate. Chat badge unlocked. Share your recap. Okay, I'll share that later. I just wanted to share that one stream so people could hear them, so. No, I did 2 in 2024, Joe. I finished Mass Effect I finished Mass Effect 2. Oh, you know what? I did do like part of 2 because we had to go back and redo Arrival because for some reason I didn't save after finishing Arrival, or I saved over my file doing Arrival or something like that, so I had to go back and do Arrival again, so maybe that's counting in. But yeah, I'll have to look and see if I got more hours streaming Mass Effect than I did in, Mass Effect 3 instead of Andromeda, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, he kind of got worked over a little bit here.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
He must be deciding what to do with
Please,
you.
I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Everyone steals, but you got caught. You're going to jail.
Justice for some, huh? Fine. Rather be caged than dead.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
You can come over here and you can loot this stuff. Basically, end of dungeon steamer trunk. If you want, and you have the expert level stuff, you can actually get the contraband case and get some contraband to sell, which you can actually sell right here on Neon to the Trade Authority. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised Outer Worlds 2 isn't on there. But again, people must be streaming a lot more Outer Worlds 2 than I am. And I've streamed like, hold on, I'm gonna have to actually look this up. Like, I've streamed quite a bit of the Outer Worlds 2. Because I had a half an hour for my first stream. That's not the way I wanted to go.
Have a nice
I think it's this way. And then there was 4 hours for my actual like stream. Oh, Walter was mid-run.
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ. Well, she's moping around.
Now is the time to safety is almost guaranteed.
Are you working toward that next technological?
If the gangs can keep them curious.
Welcome back.
Wait, I thought Walter said he wanted to speak on the ship. Okay, there he is.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead.
Got the artifact, that's all that matters.
I agree. All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star.
So we got
yes, I used up
8 hours here, 12
Forgive
hours, 15 hours, 19 hours, 23 hours of, we have like 23 hours of, shoot, I gotta pull that back out. Didn't mean to put that away. 23 hours, so we probably did exceed. We probably haven't exceeded a lot of people doing it, and also we definitely didn't exceed our Mass Effect times by any stretch of the imagination. Put that away for now, since I can't really make use of it.
How have you been?
Oh, great. We're gonna need more cargo space, which is a good thing. We're upgrading to a new ship soon. Yeah, but no, last year around this time, I started looking back at all the stuff I did in the last year. We can kind of do that this year. So, like, we started out the year with Outer Worlds, like with the Outer Worlds. I also did a Oblivion stream on New Year's Day, I think.
Something you have no right to. My people have killed for this, but I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
Identify yourselves.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it.
Please tell us more about who you are.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Let's see. Full evasive maneuvers. Let's get out of here.
Get through this. Hold on.
Sorry about this, Emissary. You know I like you, Emissary, but I'll see you next time. You can't kill me before I get away. Not with my shield at max. Well, you did quite a bit of damage to my shield, but then again, I don't have the shield engineering
But I've never heard of that.
Maintain current course
Part of my
while we
brain.
scan for contraband.
It's an overdrive. We need
Yeah.
to regroup.
Not that the Emissary didn't know exactly where we were going.
I don't
They
know how
did.
to analyze the
You are
data
clear to
off the
that.
ship.
Alright. Speaking of, we got a level up. We are 7 off from getting that. I'm just gonna hold on to that level up. As much as I want the boost pack training, we are only 7 off from... Hold on, let me just double check. Is this what I think it is? Is this gonna be rank 4? Yeah, we are 7 off from rank 4, where every laser has a chance to set the target on fire, which is really good. And will give us access to rifle certification, which will immediately give us 10%, 20%, and 30% more damage as we go. Also, reload rifles 30 times faster when you're standing still. We probably won't go to rank 4 anytime soon, but then again, that could give me access to rapid reload. I'll have to think about that.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
I need you to look at the data from my ship sensors.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
That's what I think Terra Armada is going to be.
The obvious here. A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just going to say it. Intelligent alien life.
I like this. The
or
whole family's here.
extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Sam was saying the spaceship design could easily be human. To Barrett's point, the artifacts clearly aren't human-made. Mateo's metaphors mirror.
No settled systems lab made these things. And I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need
The strangest thing about the Starborn Guardians is they just appear completely like they manifest. You manifest in one every time you change universes.
Collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the eye picked up?
Some glints of shine in the dark.
All right. Good.
Already added the artifact to the collection.
What did you need?
I'd like to talk to you about something when you have the chance. Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes. I want you to know I was very... I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything you can't handle. I'd like to... My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer... Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
Okay, you can count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante. that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Now here's a cool thing about Overdesigned. There's actually a random encounter that gets added to the deck after you complete this quest, where somebody else is flying in the ship, and you can actually, I think there's a couple of them where they're flying in the ship. So you can see other versions of your same ship that you helped create. So I think there's only 2 results. There's the B-class ship and then the C-class monstrosity that I flew around on my original file, which I called the Nighthawk. Although it was really just a flying tank. Okay. I'm pulling up a guide on this because I haven't done this without speech before, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Oh, I need to remember to move all my weapons and stuff to the new ship. Excuse me. Yeah, this is going to be the Kepler R, I think, that we're going to make. Is it the R that I'm making? No, this is the S is probably the one that I'm making. I actually have to persuade. This is going to suck because I don't really have anything in persuasion.
Greetings, Captain. I'm Walter Stroud, and on behalf of Stroud Eklund, welcome. In our new...
Not much going on.
These ships are something else.
At prices that are out of this world. You've seen the rest.
I can't decide which model to get.
You're asking for technology that doesn't even exist, Frank. I'm good at what I do, but you're mental if you think I can pull off what you're asking. Tried and true is what we should focus on.
Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hi there. Hello.
Here to speak to you at the new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
I'm going to give it my best shot.
I hope your enthusiasm counts for something. Anyway, let's get to it.
We shall see.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
Okay, I think I understand.
Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have 2 new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Smaller budget would help us focus the design. Let's stick with your sensible budget
That
proposal.
sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we can stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know.
Let's see. I need to think about this some
Perhaps
more.
you should. Seems like a smart.
Okay, let me back out.
And I seem...
No, you haven't lost my attention. I need to save. Okay. Let me see. What have I got? Paramore. I've got Paramore. 25% persuasion chance. Let's do it.
Well, we're making... Well, I'm...
Got the design from you.
I already gave my...
This isn't going to be too bad, I think.
Okay.
Oh, critical success. Damn.
Fine. I see what you're...
Great. That's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can... Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Okay, sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
So, you're Walter's friend. Honestly, as senior tech... Regardless, I'm excited.
Done a little work on the starships.
Good. We were worried you knew nothing, and this would be a complete... As long as you are willing to listen to us, we may... Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design.
Yes, please tell me what ship you have in mind.
But first, what pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market?
Personal passenger chauffeurs. I don't know, but I feel like you're going to tell me.
My idea is a little less conventional.
Exploration ship.
Sure. We and other manufacturers. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable...
So this is like a great
Thanks.
idea.
Let me Okay, yeah. Bye.
I'm wondering if we need another Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
Glad to be of service
Good.
then.
Just so long... Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quick. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
Sounds like you have a win for your team. Go on.
Truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills, just a simple...
Love it. You're on the right
Wait.
track with this idea.
Really? I hope you're being sincere. Because if I can convince them to go with mine, it'd save us all a... Later, mate.
Yes, I'm supposed to talk to you about your ship design proposal and give feedback.
You really want to hear So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You
I'd
probably
be worried
think
about that. Recreation ship seems like a great idea. It's unique and fun.
Oh, really? Well, if we end up making it,
So what's it like to do marketing for a ship manufacturer like this?
There are so many. And you also need... take care, okay?
You know, I have designed. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him. Never mind that.
Jules asked me to give some feedback on your ship design proposal. Let's hear it.
At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance.
That's how you
precision
really feel.
engineering. A spacecraft for those who... This will be the most...
Great idea. Sounds like a worthwhile
I'm glad you agree. 2 words. Of course you do. I'm glad you understand. Everyone would want to look that cool. See you.
Okay. Okay, complete a bounty mission, complete a passenger mission. Apparently it's not considered complete.
I'm actually We're all super glad you're here.
I can give you some feedback.
Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days. Wonderful. I'm hoping when the time comes. Lots of work to do, but we'll get through it. Don't worry.
Oh, cool! I got bonus experience for doing that. That's
state-of-the-art R&D department.
I need to do something. Gameplay.
The repairs on our old ship just keep piling up. If this keeps up, all our profits are just going.
Hello, Captain.
So are they on board?
My head's pounding. Recycled air on ships.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's run them over to Gargan
to see
real
you're
quick, and then
back
we
in
can go
one
do the bounty
piece.
mission. I want to say Gargan's over here. No, here it is. Please don't crash today. Please don't crash today.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we are done. Welcome to Gagarin.
Okay, that mission is complete. Now we just have to complete the bounty mission.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
No, I actually didn't do this quest on Mia, and that's probably because I didn't upgrade my ship very much. I don't think I ever went above an A rank ship on Mia, even still to this day. I may be wrong on that, but because I had a lot of skill points that I got during Shattered Space that I really didn't know what to do with. So it's possible that I did and just don't remember. But I didn't go and get the ship from Overdesigned. But Mia would have no trouble getting it because she's got maxed out persuasion and diplomacy. Maybe even a little starship design, I can't remember for sure. Commerce is probably useful. Here we go. I changed down the difficulty on the ship combat just to make this easier so that way I don't have to struggle with it. Oh, this ain't gonna be a struggle at all. I'm definitely over-prepared. Shields are out. Can't, my cargo's full. Shit.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I'd like to believe that you can. This is going great. Just.
Done the market research for you.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design.
To make sure everyone's working together.
You seem awfully. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise.
So the only fair to do is to make sure everyone give up one compromise. Make everyone give up one compromise.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, So you're sure about this?
Yes, let's get ready to compromise.
Great! Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and
I'm being thrown under the space bus.
One major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. Look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, We can reduce some of the cargo bays.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment. As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
Frank.
What? I already agreed to cut a significant portion of the luxury features. Remember? I shouldn't need to cut anything else.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more...
Right.
Well, we're making progress
We
now.
haven't blocked ourselves?
Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're...
Yeah. Now, if you actually don't... If you actually fail the quest, so what'll happen is you can push towards either the Kepler R or the Kepler S. Now, whichever one you're pushing for, you have to pass the quest in order to get for free. If you fail the quest, the other ship will be made. So, for example, if you fail the Kepler S, you can get the Kepler R, but you'll have to pay for it. And the Kepler R is 100,000 credits, which I don't have. I mean, I could make that much probably, but it would set us back a little bit. So I'm glad I don't have to do that. I don't like compromising. I do really like the full Kepler, but I will because I don't really want to jump to rank 4, and I really, really, really don't want to sit there and grind that mini game any longer than I have to, and I really, really, really don't want to put another level up into something that's not going to help my ground combat, because the higher level I get without increasing my ground skill, and this is where Starfield bites you in the ass, is your ship and your ground combat use the exact same resource for strengthening. If you put all your points into space, you better not be landing and fighting in ground combat. You are going to suck. Because the higher level you get and the better you get with spaceships, the worse you are as a ground combatant, and vice versa.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the iPhone.
And guess what? 90% of combat in the story in this game, maybe more than 90%, is ground combat. So I really, really wish they had put, like, and I've been saying that a lot, but I really wish they had put, like, they had given, like, you get a skill point for ground and you get a skill point for space.
This ship project.
Or, you know, you could
Don't
change your
let me
build on the
down.
fly, and, like, you could, like, have one build that's set up for ground and one build set up. Like, if you could just, like, refund your points, like, really quick and redistribute them, or even make, like, proper build setups where you could, like, switch between your ship and your land loadout, that would be fine by me, but...
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also an elegant... I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of...
Right, mission complete. Let's go pick up our ship. And then we'll be wrapping up for the night. I just wanted to get this done so that way we would be set up. Also, I should probably go pick up that power next time too. That's okay, this should be a significant upgrade to our current ship. And we are approaching from a different angle this time. That's a really weird username that person had.
Hello.
I'm proud to be a part of the Stroud-Eklund team.
If I were
I gotta talk to the ship technician, I think. Did I go to the wrong place?
How are you, Dusty?
I thought I went to the right star yard. I did. Oh, there's my ship. I didn't have to do this before. I was able just to... this is new. Last time I just added it as an available ship, and now I actually had to dock with it and board it. There must have been a change at some point. Okay, so, hold on. Ah! Alright, so we got a bedroom down here. Well, more like a crew room down here. This leads into a little cargo area. This must be... Is this where we land the ship and leave? Okay, over here. Got another crew room. More like a rest room or like a break room. Over here we got a... This could be my room. Actually, this kind of reminds me of my room from the Kepler. Like my normal Kepler. This is nice. I might be able to fit in a bed. No, there's not enough room here for a bed. This is the cockpit. Oh, and hey, you know what? I don't hate this cockpit. This is pretty much the Kepler's cockpit, I think. You have commandeered a new ship. If you dock to a star station, land on a planet, or grab jump to a system, the ship will become your home ship. Any quest objects or passengers in your previous ship will be transferred to your new ship. Okay, let me do something real quick because I can actually go and retrieve my items from the frontier. And once my items are retrieved from the frontier, I have no reason to go back to the frontier. Crap. Didn't quite make it. Then we go here and board at the frontier. Alright, so I just go here and transfer. We want to take all. If I... go into decorate mode, delete this, I should get the resources back. Board at the Kepler. Okay, now I want to build that chest somewhere, probably down near the cockpit. Yeah, like right over here is fine. Damn it, I have no structural. I thought it would refund my materials. Oh, you know what? I bet you I probably do have enough, but I bet you they're in the cargo hold of my other ship, so I'm gonna need to make this my home ship first. Okay. If I don't, well, it'll be fine. I really can't run to the store right now, though, with my inventory so full. Okay, I do like this. I do like the design. I don't like it as much as I like the other Kepler. Like, it's a very like modest design. It's definitely not my space. This has no weapons. This has no weapons. Okay. Well, that's gonna have to be fixed. Listen, I need you to cooperate. Why am I setting a course to Jameson instead of... Oh, because I can't fast travel in a new vehicle. It's not my home ship. But we do have 19 power, and we have really good shields, really good engine, really good grav drive, no weapons. That's okay, weapons are not expensive to put on it.
Space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
See, when they said about cost cutting, I didn't realize it meant the whole thing would have no weapons on it. Not that I could really afford to have got the Kepler anyways. I probably never would have passed the speech check to actually get the Kepler for free. Okay. Now that this is my home ship, let's see if I've got the structural for this. Oh, and it's not a side loader, it's a back loader. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh, also no med pack thing back here. Oh hey, no, yeah, so this is where you load into the ship. Okay. I was correct. Alright, let's see. Do we have the stuff now? Yes, okay. That was the problem. Thank goodness, that would have been really bad. Alright, put away the weapons, put away the weapons. Gonna break them down later on. Okay, put you all away. Maybe don't put away the Solstice Storm. You might need that. Probably not, but especially since I haven't done any modifications to it yet. But okay, put you all away. Much better. Right, let's check our cargo space and see how bad that is. Oh, 3,200, you say? To shreds, you say? Alright, so we're gonna have to go a little bit longer than I originally thought because I need to go put weapons on this thing. That's okay. I think I have access to the particle beam blasters. If I don't, next stream we'll go and fight the dang Terramorph and get access to them. Oh wow. This is so long, like it's like right up here on the gangplank. Like that's really bad.
Hey, what can I do for you? And
I'd like to see and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so the Kepler has shields of 570. The Frontier's got 310. Jump range is 30 light years. Reactor is 18. This is 14. Crew is up by 1 as well. This is just a straight up upgrade. Fuel is like is octupled. The hull is doubled. Cargo is so much higher. Like, it's night and day, the difference between them. Okay, now do we have ports to put guns is the question. Weapons. I want particle beams. Let me see. You know particle beams because those are missile launchers. Yeah, right here. These are particle beams because they have the exact same hull and shield damage. So those aren't bad. A lot of these need Starship Design rank 4. Okay, hold on. Are there any... Okay, no, I do not have the special ones from being Vanguard yet. Okay, yeah, we'll have to take care of this first. Alright, that's fine. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. We will be back next week. We are going to go and kill a Terramorph if we can, so we can juice this baby up and get it actually ready for space flight and combat, because I guess it's just going to have to make an extra step when you make the Kepler S rather than the Kepler R. So, thank you very much everyone, and I will catch you Friday for more of Dragon Quest I HD 2D Remake. Goodbye!